So we'll find the total number of uh, NAs that is existing in each columns and each row using the script or the function called row sums and column sums with the condition is dot NA. We're trying to find is there any NA existing in the data frame, that is RP, right? So first I will try to find rows column where we are trying to extract or find is there any NA available in each row. So I'll go there and press Control Enter. So these are the reflection of all the rows, right? So from here, row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th row has 1. Similarly, we have 11th row as 1, and so on and so forth. So this gives about the information about the rows information where we have the total number of NAs or blank spaces available. Similarly, we can find such numbers, same number in column wise also. So when we use column sums, same condition prevailing. Is there any NAs? So it will reflect the numbers, right? So Control Enter. Now here we can see SBN, GBB, GPA. These all are the column names or variables, right? And each variable, for instance, SBN has only one such space where there is no data entry. Similarly, GBB has two. GPA does not have any. Subsequently, 3, 1, 1 for PS, GB, and PB. Right? So this give a reflection of a missing data or NA entries. Okay. Now next step is to replace these vacant spaces or blank spaces using mean of the variables that the column, because our variables are in column, these are all of the variables. We have 7 variables as such, and these variable or the indicator of my research on the data set has a 50 set of data. Now what we are intending to do is we are trying to fill those NAs or the blank spaces with the remaining mean or median of the remaining values, right? So for finding such, first we need to find which spaces, so it will show us everything where it is missing, which is already shown here also, right? Now what we can do is, what I have taken here example is I have taken a particular, first one by one I am taking one column or one row at a time. So what I have taken right here is I am taking only one column, so right. So here mean underscore GBB or RP dollar GBB reflects the column, that is the GBB column, right? So first we'll start with trying to find which spaces or location we have the NA. Now next is finding the mean value. Now our intention is to replace NA in a particular column with a mean or a median, right? Now here I'm first calculating the mean of that particular column or the variable without NA, right? So here the mean underscore GBB, this is a new variable I am trying to create, which will store the mean value of the column GBB. As we have seen, we have a variable GBB. So for that GBB mean, after removing the NA, without NA, only those numerical data point would be included to calculate the mean. So here we have a function mean GBB that will store the mean value of RP $GBB, in sense to write, how to write this. So RP generally reflect our data frame. So once we put a $, it will fetch you all such columns that is existing, in sense all such variable that is existing in my data frame. So what I have done, I have picked only one column, that is GBB, right? Next I have put a condition here. What is that condition? You just consider only those data point which does not have NA, in sense after removing the NA, discarding the NA, you find the mean value, right? If you want, you can just look into that also. Just put a question mark or a help and write mean here. right? When you put a enter, the arithmetic mean will come, this will reflect on the right hand side. Just you can see the conditions what it is asking about. Na.rm, generally by default it is false, right? And what does Na.rm reflects? Na.rm reflects a logical value indicating whether Na values should be stripped before the computation proceeds, right? So it is asking you what we require. Yes, there is a na, then you remove it, right? So we are, instead of false, we are changing to true. Can you see here, it is changing to true. So now once we make these changes and try to calculate, it will remove the na, and then whatever is left as a numerical form or a data point, it will try to calculate mean out of those data points only. So I will just execute this syntax or script. So the mean value has come there, right? Next is to find that value. What is that value? So it is 4.422. Remember that, right? So at the GBV we had two such values, right? So we need to put those values there. Now what I am doing is I am replacing the blank spaces within GBB column with a mean of GBB, which is left over after removing of NA, right? So what I am doing here, this is a mean underscore GBB, which has a mean of that column after stripping NA, right? As because we have put Na.rm is equal to true. Now here we are taking RP, the column number, and I'm trying to search into, when I'm putting this condition, is dot na rp the column, right? It reflects, you try to search in that particular column only. What it search is search about the na only, about the na, whether na is existing there or not. And wherever there is na, what I'm asking replace with mean GBB, right? So we'll see whether it is replacing or not. So I'm just pressing Control Enter. So it has executed. Now I'll go into display. I will ask to display with that particular column. Just see whether it has replaced or not. So we had two such values which should have 4.42, right? So it has C. We don't have any blank spaces now. We don't have any NAs existing here. No such existing. All is replaced now. All the values, all the NAs which were initially there is been replaced. You can see 4.42 here, right? So all the spaces, we had two such spaces which is now been replaced by mean of the GBB, the same say variable, mean of the same variable. Okay. Similarly, if we need to replace an entire such column, what to do? Now since we have 7 such column, we'll use for function. So for function, what it will do, it will change. We have taken I as a integer increment, and which is increasing by 1 from 1 to 7. So first it will take I as 1 and subsequently it will reach till 7th column, right? So first it will operate for first column. For that reason we have introduced variable I here, that is a variable now that will vary till 1 to 7. So same thing has been repeated here, same thing has been repeated. So it will run 7 times and subsequently it will reflect the final changes that is been made by using mean value of those, right? So I will go and execute that. Now it has been executed. So if there is any problem, I need